In the digital age, the line between persona and reality can blur, creating shadows where dark fantasies take root. This is the story of a man whose desperate quest for fame culminated in an act of unimaginable cruelty, a crime that crossed international borders and sparked a global manhunt. This is the case of Luka Magnotta and the tragic murder of June Lin. Luka Magnotta began life as Eric Clinton Kirk Newman in Ontario, Canada. Throughout his youth and early adulthood, he was a drifter, constantly reinventing himself with new names, new looks, and elaborate, fabricated backstories. He worked as an escort and appeared in low-budget adult films, but his true ambition was stardom. He created hundreds of social media profiles and fan pages for himself, attempting to manufacture a celebrity persona. He even spread rumors that he was dating convicted killer Karla Homolka, a desperate bid for any kind of notoriety. His online activities took a sinister turn around 2010. A series of graphic videos began to surface, showing a young man torturing and killing kittens. The cruelty was shocking, and it mobilized a dedicated group of online sleuths. For nearly 2 years, these individuals worked tirelessly, analyzing every detail in the videos to uncover the perpetrator's identity and location. They identified him as Luka Magnotta and repeatedly warned authorities, but their pleas went largely unheeded. The victim in this case, June Lin, was a world away from Magnotta's dark obsessions. A 33-year-old international student from Wuhan, China, he had come to Montreal to study computer engineering at Concordia University. His friends and family described him as a kind, gentle, and hardworking person with a bright future. In May of 2012, his path tragically crossed with Magnotta's. On the night of May 24, 2012, June Lin went to Luka Magnotta's small bachelor apartment in Montreal. What transpired inside was documented by Magnotta in a gruesome video he would later upload to the internet. Titled, "One Lunatic, One Ice Pick," the nearly 11-minute video shows the murder and dismemberment of June Lin. The video, set to music, was a grotesque performance of violence, documenting the horrific crime and including acts of desecration. It was Magnotta's ultimate play for the infamy he craved. His taunts didn't end there. On May 29th, a series of horrifying discoveries began to unfold across Canada. First, a janitor at Magnotta's apartment building found a locked suitcase in a pile of garbage. The stench was overwhelming, and inside was a human torso. On the very same day, hundreds of miles away in the nation's capital, Ottawa, a package arrived at the headquarters of the Conservative Party of Canada. It contained a severed human foot. A second package, containing a severed hand, was intercepted at a postal facility addressed to the Liberal Party of Canada. Police quickly connected the gruesome packages to the torso found in Montreal and identified the victim as the missing student, June Lin. Evidence found in Magnotta's apartment confirmed he was their prime suspect. But by the time they had a warrant for his arrest, Magnotta was already gone. He had boarded a flight to Paris on May 26th, launching an international manhunt that would capture the world's attention. With Magnotta on the run, Interpol issued a red notice, placing him on their most wanted list. The manhunt spanned 2 continents. Security footage tracked him from Paris to Berlin. He was a fugitive, but he couldn't resist his own narcissism. He continued to monitor news stories and online forums about himself. The global search came to a dramatic end on June 4th, 2012. An employee at an internet cafe in Berlin recognized Magnotta from news photos. The man was engrossed, reading articles about himself. The employee discreetly went outside and flagged down a police car. When officers entered and confronted him, Magnotta offered little resistance, reportedly saying, "You got me." Extradited back to Canada, Magnotta's trial began in September 2014. His defense did not dispute the facts of the case, but argued that he was not criminally responsible due to his mental state, claiming he suffered from schizophrenia and was in a state of psychosis. The prosecution, however, presented a mountain of evidence to prove the killing was premeditated. They pointed to an email Magnotta had sent to a UK journalist 6 months prior, in which he outlined his plan to kill a human and videotape it. They argued his actions, cleaning the apartment, mailing body parts, and fleeing the country, were the signs of a calculated killer, not someone detached from reality. After 12 weeks of testimony, the jury found Luka Magnotta guilty of first-degree murder and all other charges. In December 2014, he was sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole for 25 years. The case serves as a chilling reminder of the dangers of unchecked narcissism and the dark potential of the internet to fuel depravity. For the family of Jun Lin, the verdict brought a measure of justice, but it could never erase the pain of losing a beloved son in such a monstrous way.